living room, bedroom, bathroom.
Are you talking to everyone? What are you trying to tell them? Well, hello everyone and welcome to video 227. This is Noah. I'm Bill. Today we are reading Silly Street by Jeff Foxworthy. Well, this is going to be funny because Jeff Foxworthy's a funny guy. You ready? Silly Street. Can you say hi to everybody? Hi. This way to Silly Street. Sometimes you're silly and you know that it's true. When you're feeling that way, there are things you can do. Like jumping in circles or spinning around. Try doing cartwheels without falling down. You could stand on your head and wiggle your toes, or just walk around with a spoon on your nose. But if you're looking for more and want something new, then I know a cool place that's just waiting for you. Silly Street. In the heart of the city is a place people meet. It's this and it's that, and it's called Silly Street. There are snowballs for sale if you feel like throwing, and bubbles to buy if you feel like blowing. If you like to jump rope, there are plenty to use. There are cots in the shade if you're needing a snooze. There are frisbees to fling and kites you can fly. If you like to make noise, give the trumpets a try. There are things you'll see there you won't see other places, like the Flying Squirrel Circus and Pink Elephant races. Petsapalooza. Petsapalooza is a must-stop each visit. You'll find dogs and fat cats, and oh my, what is it? Maybe the pet that you seek is a rabbit. They don't keep them in cages, so you'll just have to grab it. Hats and halos. While on Silly Street, if you yearn for a hat, you can find what you want at McDougal and Pratt. They have 10,000 hats and 5,000 caps, toboggans, tiaras, helmets, and wraps. There are hats for a cowboy and crowns for a king, and halos for angels to wear them when they sing. Costumes and more. When was the last time you dressed like a pig, or walked around town in green pants and a wig? Sometimes a costume can sure make you smile, to pretend to be something you're not for a while. You could dress up like a pirate or a parrot, or better yet, as a thing people stare at. If this sounds like fun, then I know a great store. It's on Silly Street. Look for costumes and more. The odds and ends market. If you should park at the odds and ends market, there's no telling what you might find. Square blocks made of wood, and soap that smells good, and boots that are one of a kind. You can get some of this and a whole lot of that. Sometimes it's so hard to decide. Should you get a big pony that eats fried bologna, or a little one that you can ride? Flo's Flower Shop. If you should stop at Flo's Flower Shop, check out the daisies and back. See some that are white and some that are blue, and some that are yellow and black. Smell orchids and roses. Just follow your nose as it takes it in the smells that's abound. I know, buddy. I know. He's not feeling all too good. Find a tub filled with tulips and pots packed with pansies and lilies that sell by the pound. Magic. There used to be a magic store run by a man with a beard, but he pulled out his wand and gave it a wave, and poof, the whole store disappeared. Daffy Dave's Diner. If you get hungry, and why would you not? Then Daffy Dave's Diner just might hit the spot. Eat tomatoes, potatoes, and turkey that's basted. Mama May's meatloaf is the best I have tasted. The waitress is Dottie. She talks really loud. Her hair's big and white and looks like a cloud. Her husband is Corky. He works as the cook. If you don't clean your plate, he'll give you a look. House of Clocks. At Mel's House of Clocks, they only sell socks. which makes me ask, what was Mel thinking? He says socks are the thing that makes the world sing, because they're warm and keep your feet from stinking. Phil's fluffy and light. At Phil's Giant Pancakes, business is slow. They've sold only one as far as I know. It was fluffy and light, and the taste, you can't beat it. But it took 400 people a whole year to eat it. Wow, that's a lot. That's bigger than Costco stuff. Lost your marbles? If you lost your marbles and need to get more, I suggest that you try Mr. Mark's Marble Store. Mark has more marbles than you've ever seen, in yellow and orange, and 10 shades of green. Some look like glass, and others like wood. Buy the glow-in-the-dark kind. I think that you should. There are marbles so big, there are marbles quite small. Some of them look like a tiny eyeball. Feeling silly. If you're feeling silly, and you know that you are, you should buy a balloon from old Gavin McGar. He has some that are long, and some that are round. He has some that are long and some that are round. There are some you can ride and fly all over town. Oh, you're talking about some of the people in your classroom. Butterflies. One thing you must see is the butterfly tree. There, where thousands of butterflies, like their wings, look like leaves. Yeah. You can sit with me. Come here. You get heavy. I know. You're not feeling good. Where thousands of butterflies, like their wings, look like leaves as they flap in the breeze. When they leave, it's a rainbow in flight. Bubblegum tree. There used to be a bubblegum tree on the corner of Silly and White, but the birds picked it clean. 'Twas a sight to be seen. There were crows blowing bubbles in flight. That would have been a sight. Daily parade. On Silly Street, there's a daily parade. It begins right in front of Arnie's arcade. 10 elephants lead a band of baboons, and the baton-twirling feats of 2 wacky raccoons. Watch the craziest clowns that you've ever seen, with hair red, white, and blue, pink, yellow, and green. I know, buddy. A team of 6 huskies pulls a bathtub on wheels. It holds tic-tac and toe, the singing blue seals. Next is 2 giant turtles named Ollie and Ned, with a girl on their backs with a cat on her head. And skunks riding skateboards and chickens that dance, and a lady on stilts wearing very long pants. I know. Boo Boo McGrew. Boo Boo McGrew. Don't be silly, of course. There's a petting zoo. It's run by a farmer named Boo Boo McGrew. He's got all kinds of animals that you've ever seen, like a pig that does flips on a green trampoline. There's a cow that says quack. How silly is that? And a sheep that likes wearing a big birthday hat. There's a very long dog and a very big with a very big smile. If you scratch his back, it might take quite a while. Have you ridden an ostrich? Well, here's your chance. It's so fun when they run and they spin and they dance. Just jump in the saddle and hold on real tight, because when they stop really fast, you are bound to take flight. I know, buddy. I know. You're not feeling good, huh? He goes through these tummy problems every 3 or 4 months or so. And when he goes through them, there's not much I can do other than try to get him to get through it. Oh, buddy. Sweet Tooth. Bud and Ruth have a booth called the Sweet Tooth, loaded with tons of delights. Taste taffies that's twirly, or fudge that is curly, or my favorite, the berry ball bites. Eat sugar spun oodles and gummy yum noodles. Sometimes it's so hard to decide. I love coconut clusters and rainbow jaw busters. My dentist saw them and he cried. Merry-go-round. In the center of town, there's a merry-go-round, and I must say, it's the best I have found. Of course, there's a horse, but there is, oh, so much more. Hop on Leo the lion and let out a roar. You can ride the blue cow or the purple giraffe. Sit on Zippo the hippo and try not to laugh. The best sandbox ever. Do you like a sandbox? Do you know most people do? Then there's a big treat just waiting for you. It's half a block long and 20 feet high. It's the best sandbox ever that you cannot deny. What is it you'd like to do with the sand? You might find a friend to lend you a hand. You could make a mountain and climb to the top. Oh, the list of the things you could do doesn't stop. You could fill up a bucket and pour it and back out. You could dig a big hole and fill it with trout. Perpetual puddle. If you should stop at perpetual puddle, when you're finished jumping, the water and muddle cover your clothes and be in your hair. Your mother will scream and people will stare. Mr. Billy. On the street that is silly lives a lady named Chili. She has a pet goat she calls Mr. Billy. Billy is famous for all that he eats. He'll eat up your socks, and he'll eat pickled beets. He's eaten my shoes and even a jar. He once tried to chew up a yellow sports car. Oh no! Pigeon Lady. The Pigeon Lady is known as Miss Nerds. She sits on a bench and sings to the birds. She gives them her popcorn, her crackers and bread. The pigeons adore her. They sit on her head. House of Popsicles. There's Gordon McNichols, who with his wife Pickles, runs a quaint little shop called the House of the Popsicles. They have every flavor you've ever dreamed of. There's orange beyond orange and blueberry, true love. The lemon's so sour it will cross your eyes and shrink your brain power to 1/2 its size. Triple cherry's a treat for the old and the young. It leaves you with a smile and a very red tongue. Pogo Stick Pete. Pogo Stick Pete never stops hopping. He hops while he's shaving and hope when he's shopping. He hops when he's happy. He hops when he's blue. And if you get in his way, he'll just hop over you. The biggest tree house. On the side of the street is a fabulous tree. It is the biggest tree house you'll ever see. You are welcome to climb clear up to the sky. Wave the flag at the top, 'cause you're higher than high. You could meet with your club, yell hello to your friends, 'cause in the great tree house, the fun never ends. You can wave to the birds, you can sing really loud, and on the right day, you can hide in a cloud. Silly street again. At the end of the day, at the end of the street, you're sure to be smiling, you're sure to be beat. And you'll know in your heart, if it's sunny or chilly, there's a place you can go if you need to be silly. That's a good book, buddy. That was Silly Street by Jeff Foxworthy. Huh. Good book. He's a funny guy. Yeah. Well, as always, guys, like, share, and subscribe to our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channels. Go to noahsgear.com. Check it out. Let us know what you think. And it's been a good Tuesday. Noah just has to feel better. Then he'll be having a good day, too. He had a good day. It's just that he's in a little bit of discomfort and pain, so he's grumpy. I wish I could take the pain away from you, buddy. I really do. But anyways, guys, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow, right? Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Only a few more days to our Christmas break, huh? Can you say goodbye to everybody for me? Say goodbye. Goodbye. And I want you to wave too. Alright, guys, we'll see you later, okay? I'm trying to. I need to get him going to get you feeling better, I guess. Give you some medicine.